Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in to an alert from on Leo's phone. Just kidding. It's episode number 82 of the Mancave101 Podcast. Tonight, these guys are going to be talking about Ahsoka episode 7. We're going to talk about the writer's strike and just how much dinero did the writers hold out for in this, because I saw they got a nice little bump from what they were being offered, but we'll get into all that. Of course, we're going to talk about some comic books and much, much more. Before we get into all the good stuff, the nerdy good stuff that is, let me introduce the guys live from the Man Cave. It's Kalo K, the Mama One of God. Leo, what's happening?
What's going on?
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Big Chase, what's happening?
What's up, people? Big shout out. Welcome back.
And I, of course, am your man in the chair, AA Ron. So, yes, as I said, we're going to get into all the nerdy goodness. As usual, we're going to start off with our comic corner. But before I do, I would just like to remind you, if you watch this podcast, there will be cursing. Leo's definitely going to curse. There's going to be drinking. Leo's definitely going to be drinking. And there's going to be a lot of other outlandish nonsense that goes on throughout this entire experience. So hopefully,
I cover all the bases.
I just want to point out that 2 to 3 1 is pointing directly at that guy right there.
That guy is a whole bunch of tomfoolery. That guy over there. Also, I did just want to remind you guys, 2 weeks from now, we are going to be live in the Man Cave doing a live broadcast prior to New York Comic-Con. Also, we are going to do our best to go live at New York Comic-Con for you guys as much as possible on all of our socials. I don't know about YouTube quite yet, maybe, but more so maybe check the Instagram, check the TikTok, see what we could do over there. We're going to go live as much as possible, showing you guys everything that we come across on at New York Comic-Con, including probably spending some time with our boy Nate Melendez, who was here during this past live show on Monday, talking about everything that's coming up. So please be on the lookout for all that good stuff. We're going to try to bring you guys as much content as possible from Comic-Con while we're there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's definitely going to be more tomfoolery going on over there. So without further, and probably a lot of money being spent. But anyway, we'll talk about
we might be cutting in and out when we spend money. Just be like, because we don't want you guys to see all of our addiction problems. Can't have that shit on video, man. Can't have that on video.
You have to set your smoke by grabbing exclusives that belong to us. Just turn your cameras off. Do not let us go viral for that.
Nope, don't do that. So without further ado, let's get on into the hot comics of the week. Mancave101 Comic Corner. Leo, take it away, sir.
All right, ladies and gents, you know how this goes. This is the Comic Corner. So this is the books that we all decide that you should pick up. These are special presentations or first appearances or just great cover art and cover books. So this is also my drinking game. I mess up a name, a writer or artist or cover artist, I have to drink. So if you'd like to join along, please have your shots preset. And all right, so let's get this show on the road. First book on the chopping block. Oh, wait, what the hell did I just do? Okay. Action Comics number 1057. So I'm running. You gotta let me. I haven't even had a drink yet.
I didn't say a word.
Oh god. All right. So this is this book is gonna have a new appearance of a new group of metahumans in it. So if you're talking about New Justice League, you're gonna get a glimpse of them in this book. So I suggest you really pick this up. So so this book is crazy because there's only various art writers and various artists on this book, and the cover artist is Steve Beach.
As you can see, Leo's on his bullshit. Book number 1.
Yeah, book number 1. Cool.
You had to read the word various twice.
Yeah. That's hard. It's really, really hard for me. Oh, okay. Next book on the chopping block. Flash numero uno. This has a first appearance, a first cameo appearance of the Uncoiled. Okay, so the writer is C. Superior. The artist is Mike.
No. Is that how you say his name? C. Spurrier?
Oh, fucking shit.
See Spurrier? No. See, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. I'm the only one here that's gonna stop you tonight. So.
Oh God. No. All right. The next. Oh fuck! I'm gonna drink again. The artist is Mike Diato Jr.
I was gonna say Dedato, but
Didato. I was
gonna
like,
say Dedato.
But you cheating already? You cheating already?
Yeah, he's on his bullshit already, Chase.
Yeah, bro.
I'm already on 2 shots. I'm already on 2 shots. Jesus Christ.
How about Dio? You know what I'm saying? Can we get Diodato Jr. or something like that?
Yeah, that one.
Diodato.
Oh, fuck again, really? Cover artist is Trish Mulliville? Fuck.
Movihil?
Dude, I need to start drinking before.
Trish Movihil?
I need to start drinking at the fucking beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, you need more drinking? Okay, there you go.
Yes. Okay, the cover artist is Mike Diodato Jr.
There you go.
All right, now I got it. All right, I'm starting to get warmed up. All right, the next book on the chopping block is Power Girl #1.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
And there's like 4 different variants of this book, and this is the most decent one that they had.
This is the most conservative one they've had.
It is the most conservative. Yeah, pretty much. This also has a first appearance of Almanac. I'm just gonna say drink.
Yeah, just drink.
Just drink. I'm just gonna say drink.
I can't even see it. It's sounding wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. He's an alien who has a grudge with anybody from Krypton, with all the Kryptonians,
Hey.
since they built a new planet and all that stuff.
Oh,
All right. The artist is Eduardo Pasica. Okay, I knew I got that one right.
Pansica.
Sika?
Pansica. It's Pansica because his
Whatever.
name is Eduardo.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right.
Writer is Leah Williams. The artist is Julio Ferreira. The cover artist is Gary Frank. The next book on the chopping block is my man Iron Man. Look at the swag. Look at the swag. Look at the swag.
Look at the suit though. This is drippy.
Yo, my man looking like Joe Burrow. All right.
It really is.
All right. So this is obviously, if you have been living under a rock, the marriage of Tony Stark to Emma Frost. This is his cover. Last week, next week is actually going to show Emma Frost cover.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I think I saw the other side to this cover. It's a dual cover, right? I saw the other one.
Yeah. Actually, you can see her dress right there.
Yeah. That's a dope dual cover. That's cool.
Cover.
I mean, their marriage is not gonna last very long because if you know the two of them, it ain't gonna fucking last.
Exactly. There's gonna be a quick divorce in this one.
It sure is. Hope he signs some paperwork.
Serious paperwork.
We want prenup. Sorry.
Oh, okay. The writer is Gary Dugan. Oh God. The cover artist is Lucas Wernick. The artist is Juan Fergiri.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
For Gary.
I think it's for Jerry, but
I was gonna say it's.
I think it's for Jerry.
Wait, I take my mulligan.
Give you a mulligan. That's fine.
my mulligan. All right, next book on the chopping block is Immortal Thor #2. Sick fucking cover.
Yeah, that's
right. This is a variant cover by one of our favorite artists, Gabriel Deodato. So this is the 1 in 25 variant. The 1 in 50 is sick, and they haven't brought out the 1 in 100 yet. I'm waiting for that one. That's most likely going to be next week. So the cover artist is Gabriel Deodato. The other artist on the inside is Martin Coculo.
I don't know. You said all three. I just think you should drink.
Cocolo.
Man. See,
I'm gonna say you should drink for that, even though you probably said it right one of the 3 times.
The writer is Al Ewing.
I also just want to say I'm so happy that Marvel decided to get every huge cover artists to do covers for the Immortal Thor series, because like this one is Mr. Delato. Peach is doing one that's coming out for like Halloweenish time. That's crazy.
Crazy.
I think that's Immortal Thor number 4 or 5. It's like a Halloween variant that looks absolutely crazy.
Okay.
Like I've seen like a whole run of these though. Like any big name artist that you can think of is doing variant covers for the Immortal Thor like series. So
Okay.
They're telling DC, hold my beer. Tell you that.
They have to redeem what they did to Pancake Flipper in the freaking MCU.
Oh shit! All right. Next book on the chopping block is Star Wars. Dr. Afra.
I think that's
Dr.
right.
Afra.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Afra?
Dr. Afra.
Afra. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is the 1 in 100 variant. Okay, so this is one of the this is my cover of the week. The artist is freaking. Why did I check this out before I did this? The artist is Mancave101. I'm going. I'm taking it. It was too late. Oh shit. Okay, so the cover artist is EM Gist. The writer is Alyssa Wong.
Did I say that right? Did I say it wrong? Did I?
Alyssa Ewing?
Is it Alyssa Ewing? Did I type it?
No, it's Wong. It's WONG.
That was probably me.
Yeah,
That might have been me. Yeah, it's Wong. It's my fault.
Aaron, drinking water. And that does it for the comic corner, ladies and gents. We had about 4 shots this week. All right, so we should be halfway saucy.
That's right. So yeah, that was the comic corner. As Leo didn't even say it, support your local comic book shops and your addiction. Yeah. A lot of comics, a little bit of alcohol.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll just finish his job for him.
Yeah,
he had one job. It's great.
I just had like 5 shots in a row right now.
Yeah. He's starting to like it just a little bit.
Don't support your addiction at New York Comic Con. It costs you a mortgage. It's fine.
Yo,
you're not fucking lying, boy. You are not fucking lying. All right.
Sorry. We're gonna get right on into the nerdy news. So as we usually do, salute, gentlemen. Nerdy news and rumors of the week.
All right, we're gonna start it off on a sad note. Actor Sir Michael Gambon has passed away.
I'm gonna say you said his name wrong and spoke bad of the dead, and you should drink.
I really no, this is Gambon. What is it?
I don't know. Yeah. You just pronounced it funky. It's fine.
Michael has passed away at the age of 82. He was in his at the hospital, surrounded by his family with his wife, his 2 sons, and I think with his wife and his 2 sons. And he passed at the age of 82. You guys might know him as what is it? Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Harry Potter. So he passed away this week. So we want to send our blessings and our strength and light to his family, friends, and everybody who we touched in the Harry Potter series.
And Sean on the check-in, he said he cannot stay. He dropped us some info on the writer strike, as he's been closely linked to it. Okay. I'll bring it up when we decide to talk about the writer strike.
Copy. Appreciate you, Big Sean.
Thank you, Sean. All right, let's start it off. Okay. So the Wonder Man series is about a superhero trying to make it in Hollywood. The series is a lot like She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Straight comedy, 9 out of 10 episodes, half to a half hour each. And there's going to be a lot of cameos.
So we're introducing. Go ahead, Chase. Go.
No, I was going to say. So this off the back sounds like a comedy. Does not sound like an action movie. And
the show is going to be
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. It has a potential to be something good. When is it supposed to drop?
We don't 2025. It
I
doesn't
think
even
it's
say
2025.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we got plenty of time. It sounds like a comedy. This sounds like something you would drop around Christmas or Thanksgiving. That's what it sounds like to me.
I was gonna say I don't love introducing a new character in a series that involves that type of shorter, you know what I'm saying, like shorter episodes, funny comedy. Because like I mean, again, I know we could sit here and debate all day about She-Hulk. Leo loves She-Hulk, obviously. Charles, who was on the podcast, loves She-Hulk. The rest of us didn't care for it. So it's like you could debate all day on if it was good or bad, but like a character like Wonder Man, who's even lesser known than She-Hulk, to introduce him in the same facet, it's probably just not going to go well. Like unless the writing's really, really good. Like I don't know,
really
you know?
doubt that the writing is going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
As plus, you're already giving us these half-hour specials. If they would do it just in special presentation, come on.
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to. It's like at this point, if you're going to do it, you have to do it in such a way that it really does not go in alignment with the normal MCU timelines, and it's its own story. And people can just love it for whatever it is. So you want to do a comedy type of thing, then that's fine. You know what I mean? But I don't see how this would fit in the MCU timeline at this point.
Nope. All right. I'm gonna mess this name up. Milena Volstokov and Bill Foster will return in Thunderbolts. So that is the Lawrence Fishburne character, and is that? Oh, that's the wife from Black
Widow.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. So basically, everybody from the Black Widow movie is going to be in Thunderbolts, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, Yelena's in it, so it doesn't really surprise me.
That's all you're here for. Yeah,
that's all I'm here for, to be completely honest with you.
Come on,
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop. Miss
Kate
Kate
Bishop.
Bishop. All right, some more fucked up news. Anthony Anderson will pay $20,000 a month in spousal support. Yeah.
Oh.
We want freedom. Yeah, something that you need to have, because when she leave your ass, she gonna leave with half.
$20,000 a month.
I mean, listen, technically that's not a lot in celebrity dollars. Like I've heard of a lot worse, but shit, it's enough.
Oh, I know.
But wait, there's more. If he works more than he said on the court paperwork, he has to the judgment goes up every month.
Yeah, it's to be expected. That's how they do shit. It's to be expected. I'm not surprised.
You better. I know he's a busy man. He's in a lot of different things, but looks like he ain't about to wind down anytime soon. As far as the career goes, he's got to pay out.
Dude, let's see. It's cheaper to keep her. All right. Todd McFarlane says Spawn film script is near the finish line, but is holding during it was held during the WGA strike.
Listen, I suspect that we're gonna get like pumped full of shows at some point between now and next year, where there's just gonna be months where all these movies are just gonna come flying out, and you're not gonna know what to watch. It's gonna be a lot of confusion.
I really hope I could really see if the script is damn near done. What does that mean for a timeline on the movie release? 25, 26?
26.
26, right?
Yeah.
I could really see a scenario where if we look at the timelines and everything, let me channel my Victor Timely for a second, travel a little bit. I could really see a time where we're experiencing some Marvel fatigue because we're already kind of there now, a little bit to an extent. And then Spawn just hits us with like a breath of fresh air, if it will, because like Spawn's a cool character. I feel like a lot of people loved comic book. Like, there's some people who just live for that goddamn comic in every different variation of it. Gunslinger Spawn, regular Spawn, whatever, you know. So like, I really feel like it could be like the breath of fresh air, maybe the industry or whatever, the comic book movie industry, if you want to call it that, needs. Because I mean, at that point, we're going to be looking at James Gunn's new DC. We're probably into Secret Wars, maybe at that time, give or take. I don't know.
Secret Wars is probably going to be another.
I'm sorry, maybe Kang Dynasty at that point.
Yeah,
possibly. Yeah. So like, it could be just something different that we kind of need. You know what I mean?
But if I was him, if I was Todd, I would not put him nowhere near Kang Dynasty. You give me 6 months of fucking no comic book movies.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I was like, listen, I need 6 months away from Kang Dynasty, wherever it's going to come out.
Well, see, to Chase's point, I think that's going to be a problem because we had the actors and writers strike, right? And then, like, even though if it tentatively is coming to an end, all of it supposedly, you know, I don't know.
Actually, let's get into it now.
Want to get into it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, what I was going to say, I'll finish that thought first, though. What's going to happen is eventually all the projects are going to crowd each other. It's going to be like, oh, everybody's off strike now. Let's get moving on all these movies, and then all of a sudden we're just going to start seeing release, and it's not going to be next year because I think next year is going to be very empty. Like, this is going to be a lot of nothing for like the first 6-8 months of next year. We're going to see nothing. And we'll start seeing stuff towards the end. And then once we get into 25, 26, all of a sudden we're just going to see like a slew of shit.
A blow up of fucking. You'll probably see more shows than anything else because there's a lot of good shit that's coming out.
100%.
And also, okay, so the next bit of news, the WGA strike is over.
Well, technically it's over.
The writer's strike is over.
Yeah, the writer's strike is technically over.
Yeah.
So they have reached a tentative agreement at this point. It still has to be ratified by the members of the union, which pretty much everyone expects for that to go. But at this point, the writers are still probably going to be on a tentative strike with the actors until that gets fixed. So I'm curious to see how that weighs out, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not going to want to cross the lines and the actors are still out, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know, we'll see what that turns into.
I'll bring up Sean's comment. There's a tentative agreement, as Chase said. Once it's signed, the writers have their deal. The actors are still on strike, though, and the writers will probably remain on strike in solidarity. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like it's maybe starting to come to a head and everything's going to come to an end relatively soon, hopefully by the end of the year, I would assume. But I mean, I thought this portion was interesting. The WGA said that the total value of the deal was $233 million, up from the original $86 million the AMPTP had offered. So they got a lot more money than what they were originally offered, if that's true. So
get the bag.
Get your money.
Get the bag. Because if they were smart, they not only got going forward, but they got arrears, which they are already due. So get your bag.
Because a lot of these writers were working on script, were working on the set. So pay me my fucking arrears that you owe me.
Yes.
I'm almost lost my fucking house because of you.
Yeah, exactly.
So they were out on strike for 142 days.
I can look it up.
I think it was 7.5 months, 8.5 months, something like that.
Writer strike start. It's 148 days.
148. Okay, so 148 days of no pay coming in, and you on the picking line. Even though you pay your union dues, you get half of your paycheck. You're getting some kind of money in, but that's in LA, and that ain't paying shit. That's not paying nothing.
We saw some of these people saying they were getting checks for $50 at a fucking clip from fucking shows. That ain't paying for shit in LA. You're on the street, dog.
You're a writer on a fucking movie that just fucking did $1 billion, and you can't pay your fucking rent. Like, that's just crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is what. Thank God that they fucking finally seeing. They sat down on the table, and now I want to see what the actors are gonna get, because all this shit that they're trying to do with this perpetuity bullshit ain't gonna fucking fly.
Between the perpetuity shit and the fucking AI shit, bro, like
They're knocking out these contracts now before it gets real bad, and it is a smart move. All right, Robert Downey Jr. Convinced Chris Evans to play Captain America, saying it would expand his opportunities as an actor. His contract was even rolled back for 6 movies to sweeten the deal.
Listen, and he was right. and he was right. Like, listen, if nothing else, like, one thing about these superhero movies, once you have been emblazoned an impression as that character in the minds of the audiences, you are forever going to be that character. End of story. You know what I'm saying? So there is no other Captain America that can, no disrespect to what's his name, but Anthony Mackie, but you know, Chris Evans is Captain America. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Iron Man, no matter who else you put in, you know, in that suit and whatnot. So
there's no changing shit. That's what the thing is about it. And the money is always going to be there.
Oh, that's a fact.
So like right now, he's going to be at fucking Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Chris Evans. Do you know how much money he's going to bring in?
How much is his signature going for?
In order to get in his queue, it costs $300 for a signature. So it doesn't matter what you're having signed. Doesn't matter if it's a book. Doesn't matter if it's a shield. Doesn't matter if you think you have America's ass and you want him to sign that. It's $300.
Now times that by what? He's gonna probably be there 3 days.
So I want to let you know that his queue sold out in half an hour. Literally, not kidding you. He was sold out in a half hour.
That's crazy, bro.
So however many spots they sold were gone in 30 minutes.
So let's do a roundabout. How many people do you think he's seeing in one day?
I mean, listen, if he's doing photo ops and stuff like, because it's photo ops and or signatures. So if he's doing however many that is, figure each person takes a minute, 2 minutes, maybe. Yeah. He probably is getting, I don't know. He's got to be seeing you got to figure what, 500, 300 people a day?
All right, so it's New York Comic-Con. You gotta. He's probably minimally gonna see 500 people a day, and that's 500. Like taking your time and hugging, kissing the babies, taking pictures, and signing shit off. He's probably minimally gonna do 500 a day.
That's $150,000.
Well, get it while you can get it, bro.
$150,000 for fucking one day at Comic-Con.
I think I took a look the other day because I was curious when they added Tom Hiddleston to the queues for New York Comic-Con. I was like, he also was almost sold out, but Chris Evans and Ian the guy who plays what's his name in Star Wars. I don't watch Star Wars. I don't know, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Those two are the only two that were actually sold out. Everybody else is like available tentatively.
Jesus Christ.
So what is he? He's not Obi-Wan, is he? No. Is he Obi-Wan?
No, that's
Who does he play?
Is it Ian McCall? Fucking shit.
I'll look
Dude,
it up.
I'm bad with names. But either way, that's a fucking in 2 days, that's 450. No, 500.
No, he plays Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't make me crazy. He plays Obi-Wan. It's Ewan McGregor.
Okay, McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. I don't know. Ewan, I don't know. But McGregor, he plays Obi-Wan. But him and Chris Evans both sold out in like a half hour.
So for 500 people's signature,
give or take.
You're doing give or take. In 3 day weekend, he's making $500,000.
I mean, Chase, you're muted.
You're muted.
That's a modest projection because we know how big New York Comic-Con is. He very well could do twice that number if it especially Friday and Saturday, which is like really the culmination. Like, On those days, he could do double that easy.
Mm-hmm.
They better have a bucket of ice from the stick in his hand. And
when Wendy's on the check-in.
Hello
there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
What up?
All right. Official Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home concept art shows a scrapped scene where Peter Parker visited Michael Keaton to initiate, not to initiate. What is that word? To ask him to help him capture all the multiverse villains. So they changed the script for him to not to just catch him. He was going to help Peter Parker.
Huh. Okay.
So that's
interesting.
That's okay. So Cameron, shit. The guy from fucking the Star Wars game on PlayStation, the Star Wars Jedi game, is the third one is in the works.
I really this is one of those times I wish Abel was here because I know he played it, but I heard that the second game did not get as much love. I think people liked it, but it wasn't as people saying it wasn't as good as the first one, which is a bummer.
I think the storyline went down on that.
Somebody said the storyline was not as good in the second game, but I didn't play it, so I don't know.
Okay, so Jamie Lee Curtis wants a role on Netflix live action One Piece.
Why?
Why?
It's such a random thing for her to want to be in.
She wants to play Dr. Wendell, you're gonna fucking kill me. Dr. Kariha.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drink. I know I fucked that up.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Okay. Here, hang on. I got y'all. This, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It kind of does look like her. If you look at this,
yeah, I mean, I don't want to hate on Jamie Lee Curtis, but this character does.
It kind of fits. It kind of fits.
If you put a wig on her,
Oh damn.
I mean.
Oh yeah. Nah. All right. I'll take it back. Kind
of makes sense.
The irony is that somebody in her family probably came to her and was like, "This looks like you." And they were like, "Yeah, that does look like me."
She was like, "Netflix playing that anime money. I got to get in on this."
Yeah. Whoever her agent is called quick. Listen.
She's interested, by the way.
Yeah.
They're not putting her in any more Michael Myers movies.
Thank fucking God, man.
She's got a lot more free time.
All right.
Man.
Carol Danvers will be over 60 years old in the Marvels.
Really?
Okay.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Wait.
Will that matter? Will that matter? Considering Captain Marvel doesn't actually age.
I was gonna say, does she age?
She doesn't age. So
isn't she considered
not
like
humans
an alien,
anymore.
right? Isn't she considered like an alien?
She doesn't. She doesn't.
Her cosmic powers at this point is time does not affect her. So what do we care how old she is? These are these details that they add to stories. It's just we don't give a fuck about that.
I could have went my whole life without knowing how old she was in this movie.
Yeah,
I didn't need to know that.
At no point when I saw her, I was like, "Oh my God, I wonder how old she is."
Oh God! All right, John Wick could have been in Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, see now Mortal Kombat done fucked up. That should have been
expansion. Oh, fucking
Expansion
shit.
Expansion drink.
Pack.
What the fuck drink?
Fuck.
Just drink expansion.
Dude, is I'm on something today. So he could have been in Mortal Kombat 1. So the expansion pack, I think they can still do it. This Mortal Kombat's gonna last for fucking 5-6 years at least.
Shit. They could have put him in there. They could have put him in there as Berserker.
Yeah, they dropped this. thing.
Yo,
put him in there as Berserker. Just
he
saying.
he does own the rights to that.
Fits the fucking mold of Mortal Kombat perfectly. Just saying. If anybody steals that idea, I'm coming for a check. Mortal Kombat, I'm coming for a check if I see that shit.
Exactly. And we're partners, so you gotta break that check into 2 pieces.
You're goddamn right. All right, we got some bullshit from one of these old ass directors. Martin Scorsese explains why he thinks comic book and franchise movies aren't cinema.
And that reason is what?
He says that the franchises don't have no imagination.
Hello. As much as I respect you, Mr. Scorsese, comic books are made from imagination. So how could they not have any imagination? Okay.
And also, he said, he keeps putting his foot in his mouth. He says, fight back against comic book movies. Support directors like Dark Knight director Christopher Nolan.
Fuck off. Fuck yeah. Listen, this all comes down to who can make movies, who can make money in comic book movies, and who can't. End the story.
All right, Mr. Scorsese, this is what I have to say for you. I love your movies. Stick to gangster movies because that's what you're good at. I'm not going to take that away from you. But you do have a couple of shitty ones in there. Okay, like Bringing Out the Dead with Nicolas Cage. Okay, yeah, I did my research. Hugo, that's another one.
Yeah, that was imaginative.
Yeah.
Shutter Island.
No. A lot of imagination with that one, bro.
Kundar.
Oh.
So, Mr. Scorsese, and now that you're making this new movie, The Yellow Flower, you're using your same core guy, Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio, who is a great actor, and Robert De Niro. I just want to know, Senor Scorsese, since you did a Kings of New York, and you lied a little bit on it because there were more, should I say this? More people of different shades in your movie.
Black people, goddammit.
Exactly.
More.
In New York City, but
that's gotta be racist. There's no way.
And then in the trailer, you took in the movie you just took the one scene that you saw in the newspaper clipping of a black man hanging, and you put that in there. So with this new movie, this Yellow Flower, Lotus Flower, and you're speaking about Native Americans. Sorry, you're speaking about Native Americans. Did you get the story right? Or is it pure fiction?
Again.
Because when you got pressed for making Goodfellas, and some people came to see you, like you like to brag about. Now,
did you tell me it was from your imagination?
You telling me it's from Mr. Scorsese?
No, did not.
So I hope you got this.
Nolan made a superhero movie that is a franchise.
Thank you. So all of these old guard guys keep putting their foot in their mouth. I want to see this new movie that he brought out because he is a great director. I'm not taking nothing away from that.
Absolutely.
He is.
But don't shit on something new because you're not a part of it.
Well, but our superhero movies really new anymore? They've really been out for decades now. They're not new.
Since the first fucking Batman, since Superman cartoon, come on.
I'm saying.
Well, like most things, the problem is that he comes from an era where comic books were not taken seriously, and largely were considered a joke. And now, they're the biggest thing in the box office, and he knows nothing about them. Obviously, he knows nothing about the characters. He knows nothing about their powers. But he has a friend who does Batman, so we're gonna support him because he's my friend, and he'll pay me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right. So, Mrs. Scorsese, you better hit this one out the park. And you better pray that Leonardo DiCaprio saves your ass again. All right. Okay.
In the words of Tretch, if you ain't from the ghetto, stay the fuck out of here.
Don't speak on the ghetto. Don't come to the ghetto. Yeah, you don't come to the fucking ghetto. So keep your old ass over there making movies from 1965 or 1780s.
Your favorite era.
Exactly.
You don't.
All right. So now we got a new Japan plane that it's fully themed after Demon Slayer.
Yo, did you see that shit, bro?
Hell yes. Let me see if I can find a picture to put up.
Yo, listen. I want to get on that. I ain't gonna lie. I want to fly.
Just leave the motherfucker on the tarmac. I just want to walk into this bitch.
Motherfucker around one time. That's all.
Went to the front, come back the other side. That's it. That's all I want to do.
I want to just ride the motherfucker over the nearest 7-Eleven and bring the shit back, bro. What's the problem? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but yeah, this freaking plane looks sick as shit, bro. The graphics that they put on the outside of the plane, I wish they would have did a little bit more. But it still looks tight.
Oh, yeah. Is it going to be? It's more than one. It's going to be multiple planes. It says they're going to do like a whole bunch of different teams. It's a whole
fleet and shit.
So I'm gonna adjust this real quick. See if I can zoom in a little bit more. But these look fucking cool.
Yeah, the other one that we have, it looks like a sticker. Yeah, there it is.
It's wrapped.
Yeah, it's
wrapped.
Yeah, it's wrapped.
I wish they would have done a full wrap of the plane of Demon Slayer.
That would have been cool.
But they just did this.
Give them some time. Give them some time. They'll probably get to it, especially once it takes off. No pun intended. Once it takes off and you know becomes popular, they'll probably get back to it and just fully wrap the shit.
When Dell said there better be a Gundam one.
The Gundam will be the plane.
Exactly. You'd be able to drive the damn Gundam and transform. Hey, let's go to the store real quick.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. On Ryan Reynolds news, he sells 2 companies for nearly $2 billion in less than 4 years.
Jeez, get your bag, boy.
What did he sell? What did he sell recently? Did he sell Cricket?
Yeah, he sold the mobile.
So Cricket mobile phone.
And then he sold. It doesn't say the other company that he sold though.
How was Cricket Mobile worth $2 billion?
No, he sold 2 companies for almost $2 billion.
Combined.
Yeah,
but even so, that means
how the fuck? What the fuck was Cricket worth, bro? Because
I've never gone up to somebody and been like, "Who's your service provider?" And they're like, "I use Cricket."
I use Cricket.
I'd be like, so you pick up a bug and you fucking put it to your head? Like, what are you talking about right now? I don't know.
Those are the phones that if you guys don't remember, back in the day, they used to give out. They're prepaid. You remember the Obama phones? That used to be the Obama phones.
Did it really?
Yeah. There used to be the Obama phones. So if you couldn't afford a plan, they would give you a Cricket phone and they'll put a certain amount of minutes that you could use every week so you could get contact with your loved ones and stuff like that.
Wow.
So basically, the reason why that company is worth so much money is because Ryan Reynolds is out here supporting drug dealers. Got it. Understood.
Goddamn right.
Because the only people out here using prepaid phones like that and crushing them after a while.
Wait. How do you know this, Aaron?
I don't know anything about anything.
He knows a guy.
I know a guy who knows a guy
who knows a guy who knows his cousin.
I don't actually know any guys. I know nothing.
That's the way we like it. All right, in fucking Super Bowl news, Usher is our halftime show this year.
Yeah,
and I'm in.
If I don't get at some point, I'm gonna be very, very, very upset at everything because that shit went viral everywhere, and I need him to do it.
Yes.
So that would be amazing. You know what? I was thinking about this, and I hate to say this way because I do love The Weeknd, but Usher is going to be a better performer for the Super Bowl than The Weeknd would be. Because I consider The Weeknd more of a better, like, I hate to say it this way again, but I consider him a better singer than performer, and I consider Usher the vice versa, better performer than singer. So he'll put on a better show than The Weeknd did. So.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, in more NFL news, since everybody's talking about it, Taylor Swift's impact after attending the Chiefs game and her Travis Kelce boyfriend to be news. Okay, so before we jump down this fucking these Swifties down their throats, this is how much she made with one appearance to the NFL. Chelsea podcast became #1 on Apple TV on Apple. Kelsey's Instagram grew by 20%, 500K followers.
Wow.
His jersey, 400%, 400% increase in jersey sales
over one weekend.
In a weekend.
So
the Swifties are out. The Swifties are out here. They just out here.
They're gonna fuck up the game, man. They're gonna fuck up the game.
Listen, I am ever convinced that some of these relationships is strictly for the money, bro.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that because I have the same guy.
Come on now. Come on, we seeing it.
When we see celebrities get together, how long do we really expect them to stay together? Maybe
3 to 5 years tops.
Yeah, tops. So at the end of the day, like, yo, listen, let's hang out, let's get together. Next 2-3 years, we take pictures, we do the buku thing, we have a big breakup, and just make billions in between. I just believe that's what happens.
So, and everybody's clowning him too.
Yeah.
They say that he's a goofball. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, before we really get into, I have a couple things to say about this because obviously you guys know how much I watch the NFL, so I've been in a bunch of group chats talking about all this because how could you not?
Of course.
So I have a couple of theories on this to Chase's point. Here's what's going to happen, right? Travis Kelce is already one of the most popular players in the NFL, top 10 in jersey sales. So now he's going to skyrocket to the top of jersey sales thanks to Taylor Swift. Okay, cool. Here's what's going to happen. I give this relationship a year maximum. I'm not being rude to the both of them. That's just what I give it. A year maximum. Just how I see it happening. Here's what's going to happen. Relationship's going to end. Travis Kelce's he's going to be 34 next year, I want to say. So he's not, the NFL career, tight end, somebody who gets hit all the time. He's probably not going to play that much longer, right? Let's just put it to it. I hate to say it that way. Hopefully he plays till he's 40 if that's what he wants to do, but I'm just being realistic. So Taylor Swift is going to come out with a #1 hit titled like 87 in Red or some bullshit like that. And that song is going to go fucking viral and because everybody's going to know who it's about. And the second thing that I want to say in regards to this topic is, listen, Travis, I don't know you personally. I don't know why you shaved your beard and now you just have a weird mustache thing going on. It's weird. It's weird. It's very weird, but I get it. You're a goofball and kind of a cornball, so I understand. But I have a question for the two of you. Have either of you seen what Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend looks like?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
Well, just hold on. I got you.
Passion alert.
Yeah. And this is no knock on Taylor Swift. Like I don't. Me personally, not my type. But
completely not.
I'm sorry that I can't find the better picture right now. But Leo, I'm bringing it up. That's Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend on the right.
Good Lord,
she is a freaking smoke show. I know nothing about the girl. Don't know anything about her. Don't know if she's crazy. No idea. I'm assuming she's crazy. Look at her. She looks kind of crazy. Just saying.
She really looks toxic. Yeah, she looks toxic. Yeah,
looks kind of crazy. But I'm sorry, Travis. I get it. Taylor Swift is cute, but
He's gonna make a lot more money with the new chick.
Swifties.
The new boo gonna make a lot more money. Them Swifties.
And yeah, I see this as like kind of a money thing. And the other thing I will say is, I don't know if you all know, but these two had a really apparently I'm all into like gossipy bullshit, just so everybody here knows. So apparently the reason why these two broke up primarily was, one, she said he was a cheater. I mean, he's in the NFL. I don't know what she expected. No offense. Like, whatever. That's what it is. A lot of athletes, that's their lifestyle. Like, whatever. Second reason why is because she said he always, despite making most of the money, obviously being in the NFL, I think that she's like an Instagram model, blah, blah, blah. But he said he would always make her split the bill on everything and never paid anything for her.
Wow.
Ever.
And she paid it.
So City Boy's on top. because that right there, when you make that kind of money and you still making bros go 50-50, it's a cold world we live in. It's an evil world we live in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
The thing is, she came. We also got to realize one thing. She also came up because she met him.
I think she was an Instagram model previous to him. I don't know. I don't really know her background.
But I know right now, if she starts an OF fan, she'll make a fucking $2 million. Like that.
I think honestly, she had a lot of popularity before him. As you can see, she's a beautiful girl. Obviously, she garnered attention online, stuff like that. So I don't think
that's how he met her. That's how he met her. He stood in the same thing he did with fucking Taylor Swift. He went to a concert. He tried to meet her. She said her handler said she doesn't talk to people after a concert because she's trying to conserve her voice, and she walked right past him.
All right, so hold on. I want to just bring this up.
Oh yeah, there she is. Great.
Let me just.
Oh, hang on. I'll stop sharing. Go ahead. If you want to share, you can share. I stopped sharing screen.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me add to the stage here. Okay, so because we were talking about the smoke show here. Oh, damn, okay, let me take this off.
She is a beautiful woman. You can't take that away from her.
I don't know why it's not working for him. What's her Instagram?
It's Maya, Maya, and the last name is Benberry, Benberry.
I can bring it. Spell the last name again.
Benberry, just like it sounds, like Ben and Jerry, but Benberry.
Maya.
Yeah, Maya.
Maya.
Find it?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let's try this one more time. Hold on a second.
But yeah, so we know that she's freaking fine and all this other stuff, and he also made her split everything. If I'm sorry, if this is the kind of person that you wanted to date and you were still with him, that's on you. We are all adults. You pick and you choose who you want to be in your life. If you want to stay with that, it's up to you.
So,
yeah, she's gorgeous.
Talking about the smoke show, bro. Like,
she's bad.
The only reason you ever leave something like this is because she's crazy or she doesn't make money. And, let's just be honest, bro.
Well, when I heard that he liked to split everything 50-50, I was like, well, that makes a lot of sense because now he's dating somebody who makes triple what he makes, maybe quadruple what he makes.
Yeah,
Taylor Swift makes fucking billions of dollars. She's a billionaire, I think, or multi-millionaire.
But she should be close to she should be close to whatever it is.
Yeah.
But now she's still gonna make money off of this. She's gonna bring out an all tell book about Kelsey, and then she's gonna start talking shit like she's already been doing.
She came out immediately once this whole thing happened this weekend. She's already been in multiple media outlets talking shit.
Exactly. So
it is what it is.
And she's getting paid for these interviews.
Yeah, listen.
Of course.
And that's why I honestly believe that, even that relationship was just based off of benefit. It's like, why else would you make your girlfriend split stuff? And you know what I'm saying? Like you're doing it because it's just, listen, it's a convenience. You're going to come up. So I'm not footing the bill, and then on top of that, paying for everything. It is, basically what's going on.
Yep. All right. And more. Okay. So in more news that we're all gonna die, ChatGPT can now see and hear you.
Oh, yeah.
It's Ultron. It's Ultron. It's great.
Listen.
Great.
Sign of the times, bro. Listen. Sign of the listen. All I gotta say is, if anybody ever hacks ChatGPT, bro,
We're all in trouble.
Leo's prediction is gonna come true like a motherfucker.
And also, we all fucking Facebook brought out that they're working with Ray-Bans, bringing out the AI freaking sunglasses.
Never buying those. Never buying those.
What do you need AI sunglasses for?
Exactly.
What are those for?
Brother,
Well, what's the purpose?
You can live stream straight from the glasses now.
Well,
you can actually have conversations with the AI. Let's say if you look at something, you say, "Okay, I want to know what's about this building or what's about this painting." It'll fucking give you all the facts about it.
okay.
Yeah. So in a world where AI can hear your voice and then mimic the shit out of you, I don't think I'm really talking to AI at all. Like, I'm gonna fucking do sign language and type. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm not doing that at all.
Yeah, because I'm sorry if it's already seen and it's already out in the internet to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm. It just needs a body. It just needs a body.
It's all gonna be fun. It's all gonna be fun and games until we get a physical body that comes up and it's like
they remember you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
we're all fucking dead.
Have you seen the robots that they're now they're trying to use for sparring and for soldiering?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you can like this
thing.
Have
you seen the New York police dog?
Yeah, I saw that. This is an actual robot where they they're kicking this thing over, like literally like knocking him over, and he just like you remember they used to have a toy called Weeble Wobble where you hit it and it would
lead back up, yeah.
And now they're programming this thing where it can like spar with you, boxing. So
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm just saying it's all fun and games. Some motherfuckers show what you do. Then it's iRobot.
Stock up. I'm telling you, gentlemen, stock up.
iRobot. He said.
It's iRobot. Then it's like Will Smith can't save your ass.
All right.
He's got a pretty good slap game though. So.
Shit. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I don't want half of my face ever again.
You smack the head off your shoulders.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So we got in the cutscene that they completely took off of Loki season 1. We were supposed to get Frog Thor.
I thought we saw. We saw Gator Loki.
Gator Loki. But in Loki season 1, we were supposed to get a scene when everybody knows that when Loki turned Thor into a frog, and because he mentions it in like 2 movies.
Wow.
So and then we were actually going to get that we were actually going to get a fight scene of that happening in season 1, but they cut it out.
Marvel just doesn't want Thor to be great. That's what it is. They just don't want Thor to be great. Instead, they want curtsies and fucking pancake flipping and being in love with a hammer. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
So weird and upsetting.
I have to agree. I really have to agree, bro. I really have to agree.
Fucking strange.
Okay, so all of us who love Sony so much and their Sony PlayStation, Sony launches an investigation after ransomware group claims to have made a breach.
Listen,
I'll let Chase go first.
I've been telling people forever, all of these little attacks are tests on our system, our policies and procedures when attacked, checking our vulnerabilities. There's gonna be a major fucking attack on this country. Between that and the fucking spy balloons and all this, like, listen, they testing out everything. So I really hope, in the midst of all of this fuckery that's going on between the Republicans and the Democrats, that we really fucking making sure that our fucking military and our Department of Defense and all these other people that, protect our borders are really getting what they need in this tech game, because it's not going to be about bullets. It really ain't.
especially when we have countries that are more technologically advanced than we are, that are out here saying, keep fucking around and you're going to find out.
And the thing is,
down.
It's not even just being technologically advanced. They're just prepared to do more shit than we do. Mm-hmm. You know, and unethical or not.
Exactly. And on a much lesser scale, I'm gonna bring this down to Sony. If anybody from Sony is watching this shit ever, I got something to say to you. If my fucking PlayStation gets hacked and my account information goes down, and you bring down this fucking network, because I want to remind these two don't know, but back in the day, Sony had an attack and they had to take down PlayStation Network for like 3 months, I believe.
Yes, I remember that.
Whatever it was. I'm telling you now, Spider-Man 2 comes out in 20 days. If this fucking bullshit goes down when Spider-Man comes out, somebody at Sony is in trouble. I'm gonna raise hell if this shit happens during Spider-Man 2. I swear to you. I think there literally some stupid shit's gonna happen just before the game comes out. Just to fuck with Sony, I think the person's gonna do it. They're gonna be like, because this was like I fucked with like a couple thousand passwords. Next time it's gonna be I hacked the whole fucking mainframe. You're all fucked. Good luck. I got all your credit card information. I'm gonna go out here and start spending money. I got a fucking place in Dubai. Good luck.
Dude, and this is the fucking thing that I'm talking about. They are fucking they're poking. And they've already did it with last week. We had the news about the freaking the Vegas hotels. Mm-hmm. Now this week they're getting into this. Yeah. And this is all information based. And we've been so far, I think this year there was 6 companies that have been hacked.
Listen,
for data breach.
Listen, they've been doing dumb shit. Like they hacked is it Earl Scheib or one of the paint companies got hacked and they stole the formula for all of their colors. Like who the fuck does that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of random ass shit. Like, but this is the type of things that they're doing to test. Okay, I can get in with this. It's like somebody just, walking all around your house, just checking all the fucking doorknobs. Oh, this door stays open. Okay. And they know how to get in, so when they run across the same equipment later, they know how to hack it in. And that along with the bricks thing, and listen, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
They're hitting all of us with one of these.
That is but a taste of our fury.
Do you yield? Do you yield?
Yeah, I hope we're Bowser in this motherfucker.
Brother, I'm telling you, man, if my Sony information gets fucking leaked again, I'm gonna be so pissed. You have no idea.
Dude, I remember that. I remember that shut off. That was, I think that was during, because I was heavily playing fucking Battlefield.
I think I was playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, it was. Yep, I think it was Bad Company that I was playing, and that was, dude. That 3 months was horrible.
I forget how long it went down for, but it went down for a significant amount of time because they had to do recovery and stuff, and they gave us all free shit because it happened. And I don't want free shit. By the way, Sony, I don't operate on that whole Vegas casino bullshit. You're not paying me off with lap dances. I want my free fucking game. That shit ain't happening. I don't take virtual lap dances on fucking PlayStation. Don't fucking do that shit.
Listen, I did that is free, bro. You might be lucky.
They give you that Sony VR.
Free virtual lap dances for a year. Fuck out of here. I want to play my game, you stupid bastards.
Oh, God. All right. Konami locked Metal Gear Solid to 30 frames per second across all consoles.
Yeah, that means it's going to be a very story-driven game. They have to lock it at 30 FPS when they know the frame rate would essentially stop the game from functioning correctly if they went above that, because that means it's too cinematic.
Okay.
The only reason they do that is because it's too, which is why like people are already saying that Spider-Man 2 is gonna like push the limits of PlayStation 5 already to what it can do. Do you know? I didn't even tell you guys. I was gonna bring it up later, but since we're on this whole Sony topic right now, you remember how when we watched the trailer for the last trailer that we watched for the Spider-Man 2 and we saw Coney Island? Yeah. By the way, shameless plug, go back and watch that video. It was a good video. We had fun with that. Apparently, this game is so detailed, you can go to all the rides at Coney Park and ride all of them as Spider-Man in the game.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear to God, you can go ride all the fucking rides.
Come on.
The game is. Yeah. It's so detailed that you can do some, bro. It's so detailed you can do some stupid shit in this game. I swear to God.
Dude, that sounds fucking sick.
I was like, you could ride the rides at Coney Island. That's fucking wild if you think about it.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you can't do the same things that you used to do on the Ferris wheel back in the day, we're all right.
Hell, son.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, Real Steel, Real Steel 2 series still alive at Disney Plus, but paused. I didn't even know this was coming out.
Real Steel. And neither did I.
You guys remember that boxing movie?
The
boxing robot.
Yeah. Real Steel 2?
Yeah, they were making I guess Disney was making a fucking show of it.
Another shitty Anthony Mackie movie? Got it.
Probably.
Actually, it was Sean Levy.
I know it was. Yeah, I know it was. But he was. I think he was in it. Anthony Mackie. He played a minor role in the movie.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were making a second one. But I think maybe did we even look at it at one point in time? I don't remember if we did.
No.
Was there like a trailer for it or some shit like that?
Nah, I don't even remember. I don't think we never covered, because this is the first time. This is the first time me hearing that they were actually going to do a Real Steel 2.
Interesting.
So I was like, shit, I didn't even hear. I don't remember nothing about it. All right, so Moon Knight, Okoye, and American Chavez will appear in Avengers Kang Dynasty.
To do what?
It makes Rama Tut.
Oh, maybe I could see a connection. Yeah, I could see a connection. True.
Okay.
I wasn't even thinking about that until you said it. You brought it up because I was about to be like, why are they there? I don't understand.
Like, what's the whole point of that again?
That makes sense.
Like American Chavez.
I feel like American Chavez could just be anywhere because she could fucking teleport herself around.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
She could be wherever she wants once she learns how to use her powers.
Yeah. So basically, once she gets to her powers, especially after Doctor Strange, she's most likely going to be up there now.
But why Okoye?
That's the question.
I get Moon Knight. Why Okoye?
That's the one I don't understand.
That's weird.
Well,
does it have anything to do with what's the Panther God?
Bast?
I'm saying Bast. I forget the Panther God, whatever it is. Bast.
But
maybe that's
it's okay. But isn't Okoye now going to be Midnight Angels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's what it's called, Midnight Angels, right? So maybe this is that's. I'm curious to see the connection with it, but
that's the one aspect that I was like, okay, where does Okoye fit in?
It is Bast.
But she's not attached to the ancestral plane, though.
Well, but if you remember, that's the thing that's weird is you would figure if anybody, it might be Shuri because she's at least attached to the ancestral plane. Because I was going to say there's a connection between Moon Knight and Black Panther because we saw Bast in the Moon Knight series and the Egyptian god stuff. But it doesn't make sense for it to be Okoye
unless Okoye is sent on the mission. And technically, if American Chavez can jump through different planes of existence, Okoye doesn't have to be connected to the ancestral plane because technically American Chavez can take her there.
Shuri's like, Okoye, go handle my light work.
Yeah,
go handle my light work.
Listen, I ain't got no problem. This your job now.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. Okay, so this is a theory that there will be a glimpse of the new Illuminati in the upcoming series Secret Invasion season.
Odd. But what version? It's not going to be the same version we saw in Doctor Strange 2. It's going to be a different version. No,
it's going to be. We're going to have a Black Panther in this version.
Right? Who? The kid? He's fucking 6. He's a fucking kid. It can't be him. Who is it? Is it going to be Shuri? If it's Shuri, I'm actually going to be mad. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be mad if it's Shuri.
But if they tie in the comic book of Black Panther owning the 7 galaxies, that could be each of the 7 Illuminati.
I mean, but
that's way back in. That's further in. That's more now in the future of Black Panther. It's not back then.
But my thing is, the traditional Illuminati in Marvel. Correct me if I'm wrong. I only know so much about comics. Black Panther, Mr. Fantastic.
Yep.
Captain America.
Yep.
Captain America. Doctor Strange. Did I say Doctor Strange? Right?
Yeah. Doctor Strange.
Who am I missing? It wasn't like half the people we saw. It wasn't half the people we saw from that Illuminati. Was it Captain Marvel's not in the original one?
No. So, but you have the
I'm gonna look it up.
The original one should be Black Bolt, Iron Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Steve Richards, and
Black Bolt in it too. Black Bolt is in it.
Yeah.
Black Bolt.
Yeah.
So this has Namor, Tony Stark, Mr. Fantastic, Black Bolt, Stephen Strange, and Charles Xavier.
Yes.
We have half those characters right now. Iron Man's dead. Black Bolt, whatever happened to him, I don't know if we have one in this universe. We don't have Mr. Fantastic yet. We have Namor, and we have Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but the thing is, we got to remember different universes.
Yeah.
True. I guess they could just build their own version of it.
Yeah, they can build their own. That's why they're doing this whole secret invasion type of thing and the whole Secret Wars, because they can pull from anywhere. Nobody's really dead at the moment.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what the crazy shit is about it.
Yeah. See.
All right, so let's see what else I got on here. We already talked about that. Channing Tatum is rumored to be cameo as Gambit in Deadpool 3.
We talked about that weeks ago.
Yeah. he just came back up in the news again.
Do you have any other Deadpool news? Just wondering.
Actually, no, I didn't catch it.
I saw one today that said because like I say every week we're going to be talking about Deadpool from now until whenever.
Yes.
Two things. Number one, I heard that multiple Fox X-Men characters are not making it out of this movie alive.
So our prediction was right.
Deadpool kills the Fox universe. Got it. Okay, understood. Right. All right. You get it.
So
however, if you make him bullshit kill Magneto in some way, because Magneto's going to stop him halfway to his body if he has the swords. Like it's fake if that happens. By the way, that's not a thing. Yeah. Deadpool couldn't go near Magneto with the swords on his back. Guns.
The only person that can get close to Magneto is Wolverine with Bone Claw.
With Bone Claw, right? Exactly. And we know we don't have Bone Claws in this. It's advanced Wolverine already. I think.
Wait.
He's wearing a yellow suit.
Yes, Hugh Jackman is advanced Wolverine.
Right.
The other ones, the different versions that they're saying that we're going to get.
True.
We don't know which ones. He's gonna probably knock them off real quick.
The other Deadpool rumor that I heard today is that now apparently, amidst the strikes being over, even though Marvel hasn't officially announced it, Deadpool is more likely to happen in early 2025 in that like January, February window than actually next year.
Yeah.
So we knew this was all gonna happen.
Yeah, I would expect a lot of these movies to get jumbled around. Expect some movies to move from the movie theater back to Disney Plus or to another platform. Expect for some movies to get completely canceled. They've really got to look at their time scheduling now, and it's going to be so stacked and with all the delays that some shit's got to go. Like
you know what I will tell you guys. I can basically tell you that X-Men 97 is definitely releasing when we're thinking it's going to release, because my Marvel Corp box shipped today, and it only comes out 3 months before something comes out.
Okay.
My Marvel Core Collector box shipped today, and I was like, "What box is this?" And I looked, and it was X-Men 97. I was like, 3 months from today would be January, so that's when it's coming out.
Oh, God.
It's definitely coming out in January.
Okay, Disney, put out the show on Saturday mornings. Please, just give me that. That's the only thing I'm asking. Give it to me on Saturday mornings. Please, just give me that. I just want that one fucking thing. You give me X-Men 97 on Saturday mornings at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm good.
Leo, yeah, y'all remember back in the day when it was Saturday morning cartoons? You wake up you're in your little underoos and you got a bowl of cereal and you're fucking chowing down, you're going to be doing the adult version if that shit happens. I'll wake up in my boxers, good stretch, get bacon, egg, and cheese. You're bacon, egg, and cheese. You're and then I'm gonna sit down and watch my X-Men '97 like a man.
And it's depending if it's a good Saturday, it might have a cigar and a fucking drink.
That's how it goes.
Real gamma man.
I saw that shit shipping. I was like, ooh, X-Men '97 is still coming out in a couple months because I got my Marvel Core box 3 months ago for the Marvels, and it comes out in what, 2 weeks? So that was 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago. So
okay.
So they seem to do it in accordance to release schedule. So take that what it is.
So HBO Max is letting Dune come to Netflix on October 1st.
Dune?
Dune
Yeah.
will be on Netflix?
Yep.
Really? So what is listen?
HBO is fucking up, boy.
Listen. They didn't let that go unless there's something else going on. Like that's a big show for them to let go to another platform. So they got something else. There's some shit going on in the background on these platforms, bro.
Dude, they don't have no money. They need money. They need money.
Yeah.
They do, because what do they got? Aquaman? The WB is fucked right now.
Yeah.
They should try putting the Flash over on Netflix. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I'll still watch it.
Everybody's gonna do the same thing now. Yep, get the fuck off my screen. Get the fuck off my screen.
Yep. They try to get slick lately. They put the little picture up with no words on it. So
Yeah.
what the fuck movie? It's in the Flash. Turn that shit off.
Oh man, I saw some CGI of fucking Ezra Miller running the other day, and I was like, thank God I did not watch this fucking movie. I would be so mad.
Dude,
I would be so upset watching this shit, bro. Like, yo, my man is doing his goofy ass fucking arm run. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is fucking ridiculous. No, he does like a fucking, he waves his arms.
Yeah, he does this whole fucking
yeah, he does this whole fucking weird thing. I don't get it. Bring back Grant Gustin, goddammit.
Do that shit. Like
I was waiting for Mr. Miyagi to come out with wax on.
wax on.
My man Grant Gustin does the straight.
Exactly.
Man's just fucking going. He's moving. Not all this fucking slow motion bullshit up in the air like we're doing fucking exercises and shit. The fuck?
I just keep hearing strike a pose, let's vote.
Oh God.
Oh God. All right. Shikiro, Shadow Dies Twice sells 10 million copies. Wow.
That game?
Yeah. From Software. Announced that the 2019 hit Shikiro Shadow Dies Twice has now reached another milestone by selling 10,000 copies. So this game is from 2019 and it's still selling fucking copies. Holy shit.
What the fuck is in this game?
It looks like this kind of looks like this game looks hot. Actually, I'm gonna have to check this out. It looks like it's a like another samurai, another fighting game, another like samurai style fighting game.
Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah, kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, but I guess maybe this one has like a 10 out of 10 rating. People love this shit.
Damn,
let's check that out. It's probably difficult.
They got some serious shit in there.
Shit.
Bowler, my bad. I missed your comment. He was talking back when I was talking about Deadpool getting near Magneto. He said plastic gun bullshit.
Yo, it better not be that bullshit. It better be. Oh my fucking God! It better not be that plastic.
Imagine Deadpool gets a plastic gun, but it still doesn't. No. Whatever.
No, it's just a needle. It's just the plastic needle. Remember when she shot him in the fucking ass?
Yeah.
All right. Donkey. Airbnb is offering a free stay at a replica Shrek swamp located in Scotland.
Oh, I saw this. It's Shrek's house.
Shrek's house, right? Yeah, Shrek's house.
Yeah, kind of dope. I don't know if I would pay to stay there, but kind of cool for all you Shrek fans out there.
All right. Spawn is on COD.
Yo, I saw, bro. I'm so upset with Call of Duty. I'm so upset with Call of Duty
What,
because
you don't want to play Nicki Minaj? No. You don't want to be like have all the cheeks out?
I gave up COD for personal reasons, and I'm not going back. But I do think it's cool that they have Spawn in the game. But
dude, the gun glows.
I know the gun glows, and Spawn looks cool as shit.
Yep.
But still not going back to play it. You can't get me back in that toxicity. No, thank you.
All right, I think that Chase is gonna cover that, and let's see. Okay, to more. Everybody's gonna fight their families.
What? I'm not gonna fight.
Okay. Uno has come out with a new game called No Mercy.
No Mercy.
Uno, No Mercy.
Uno, No Mercy. This is being bought this week in my house.
Yo, son. This shit got a 410.
Yeah. Nah. No lie. Somebody drops a draw 10 on me. We're literally scrapping at the table.
Draw 10.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's not the only new rule. The new rule, if you have 25 cards in your hand, you lose automatically.
You automatically lose.
This sounds toxic.
So somebody bust you down with 2 draw 10s in a row and you had some left over, just get up because you finished. Doug, can you imagine somebody bust a draw 10 down on grandma at the barbecue?
Dude, you start with 7 cards, right?
Yeah, more or less.
You start with 7. Somebody hits you with a draw 10. Fucking boom.
We need unless you want me to fist fight you and your children. This never happened. I'll literally fight all of you. I'll throw you all around. we don't need that.
This shit's gonna bring up a lot of relationships, bro.
Sure is.
Yo, dude, this game is gonna bring out some dark family secrets.
Oh,
It's gonna be like you're adopted, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be some fucked up shit. This is gonna get bad. It's gonna get like Spades. It's gonna get worse than Spades now.
Yeah, bro.
Like, and Uno was up there.
Yeah, Uno's up there. Uno's one of those card games that definitely start a fight.
It's like three games in culture is dominoes, Uno, and fucking Spades. And I think Spades is number 1.
Yeah.
Rachel said draw 10.
Spades and Tonk.
Rachel said draw 10. That's the type of toxic I like. That's the Puerto Rican in you talking. You better knock that shit off.
It's gonna, dude. This game, dude. If you get 25 cards, so if you start off with 7 and somebody already hits you up, wham, draw 10.
They get done.
That's 17 cards right there.
I'm way too short fused for that. There's no
Yo,
way.
That's crazy, man. I saw that. I was like, that's bananas. A fucking draw 10, bro.
Dude, and the lowest one is a draw 6.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. Oh, and by the way, they still have the draw 4 too. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
So it's 2. It's 4, 6, and 10. All right, and a little bit. Let's see. Okay. The writers. Oh, we already covered that. Okay. So there will be reshoots for Captain America: Brave New World and Ironheart after the SAG, AFTRA strike ends.
This does not surprise me.
The new shoots. So I'm guessing that since they had all the time to work on these shows, or the directors started seeing, okay, I want to take it on a different pathway. I'm guessing that they had to do all the new reshoots.
Well, since they've renamed Brave New World, like I would assume that some of the stuff has probably changed up in that movie. Ironheart, I don't really know. I feel like we haven't heard anything about, like there haven't even been any rumors about Ironheart. The plot, nothing. Like, I feel like nobody's talking about it at all.
I think they thought that Ironheart might be the beginning of the Young Avengers, along with Thor's daughter and all. And you know, with there's just a backlog at this point with these stories. Secret Invasion hasn't come. We're still waiting for so much stuff. Like this stuff's probably gonna be put on the back burner. Crazy.
Well, now people are saying that apparently next year is only going to be a 1 or 2 movie year for Marvel because of everything, and then like they're just going to hit us with like shows that have already been in the fucking catalog. And I'm like, okay, cool, but like to me, I'm almost kind of like, Does that mean you're gonna rush to get fucking shows out that really aren't fucking done yet? Because that already has proved costly for Marvel.
Yeah,
We've seen some rushed fucking product out there from.
Yeah, but I think Bob Iger is gonna fucking quell all that shit.
Yeah,
I hope so.
It's gonna get, a lot of stuff's gonna get reduced from theaters down to streaming platforms and shit like that. Like, I would not be surprised to find some movies actually being optioned to be let out on stuff like Netflix just because they have no room.
Yeah, and the thing is also I think that if they say, okay, we have, like we just heard today, that whatever the fucking guy's name, Mr. Marvel, whatever the hell it is, Mr. Wonderful, or
Yeah,
Mr. Wonder is going to be
Wonder
Man. That fucking guy. That's how much interest I have in that fucking character.
I have no interest in that shit.
Dude.
Well, they're not even following the storyline for Wonder Man. So
exactly. So I'm like, if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna introduce a character, do it as a special presentation. Everybody loved Werewolf by Night. Everybody.
Yeah.
So
speaking of that, do you see the color versions coming October 20th?
Yes.
That's gonna be. I'm gonna rewatch that shit because I enjoyed that so much, bro.
We watched it the other day, bro.
It's so good. It was really so good.
It is.
Nostalgic Podblast, gentlemen, welcome on in.
Hey, what up? Welcome back, bro.
Is it true the Barbie movie beat the box office totals of Avengers Endgame?
Yes.
I think it did.
Yes.
No, it was the first Avengers, not the Endgame yet.
Not Endgame yet?
Not Endgame. The first Avengers.
First Avengers?
Yes.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it didn't get to the 2 billion mark yet.
It's creeping hard, bro. It's creeping hard.
He said they did Man Thing right in Werewolf by Night. They sure did. Yo, Man Thing was on point. That shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They did Werewolf by Night right.
They did. They really did it. Did a really good job on that project. I wish they would do. Man, like we keep saying, Wonder Man's gonna be a half-hour, 6-episode series. Just make it a fucking special presentation and cut all the fluff at that point. Just do more of those.
Look,
do more of that shit.
I'm going to talk about something. Okay, we've been, me and Chase have been talking about the Continental.
Mm.
And me and Wendell also, we've been talking about the Continental. They're doing a 3-part series on that. That's it. The first episode.
Wait,
yeah.
three episodes?
It's 3 episodes, but they're all like an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh,
like,
I would rather that.
Exactly.
Like,
I would rather that.
That's how you do this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And the show is fire.
Yeah, I would so much rather that.
Completely man cave approved. Gratuitous violence everywhere. Everybody gets it, bro. Everybody.
And it doesn't disappoint, not one.
Not at all, bro.
Dude, from the first fucking 5 minutes of that movie, it has you right here.
The crazy shit is it actually hasn't got into the action-packed scenes yet. Like they just packed up the damn story. First one. Like
you just getting to know the characters, and it still fucking has you right here.
Yo, I gotta rewatch it again because I know I missed something.
There's so much coming out. It's gonna be fucking.
But yeah, that does it for me. What you guys got for the news this week? You guys.
So let's talk about Read 'em and Weep. So we know that Netflix is on their bullshit with the password sharing, and now everybody and their mother is jumping on the bandwagon. So the mouse has decided no more password sharing. So they are officially about to install their policy where if you are sharing your password with somebody who is not in the home, that not only do you have to pay more, but let me read this for you.
Fuck me.
If Disney Plus, hold on. Where is this thing? Fuck. Hold on, let me find it. This carry on.
So sick of this password fucking bullshit, bro.
Dude, it is
so tired of this shit already.
You got to realize you're paying for cable, you're paying for internet. We're paying for all these different apps and subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
like, they never get out of your pocket, bro. But listen to this bullshit. Unless otherwise permitted by your service tier, you may not share your subscription outside of your household. The terms read, if we determine that you have violated this agreement, we may limit or terminate access to the service and or take other steps as permitted by this agreement. So they almost are kind of saying, not only will we block you, but it sounds like they're going to come after you legally. So I just want to say, I ain't gonna say because the mouse. I don't fuck with the mouse too much.
I was gonna say you might want to watch your words carefully. For you end up fucking slapped by the big ass hands of the mouse, bro. I don't.
Dude, I got you guys. I know what we're talking. We're talking after Man Cave After Dark. I got something for you guys.
Absolutely crazy. So, along with the bullshit now, Amazon is now saying that they're about to get rid of no return fees. So all that bullshit you bought and you like, I don't like this, and you send it back and you call and say, give me a free label to send my shit back. They're about to do away with that, it looks like. That's about to go. So now you'll start getting a fee to return stuff. You'll have to, pay your own postage and all that bullshit.
This is the thing that
it just doesn't stop, bro. They stay in your pocket and they never come out.
Dude, this is the thing. You gotta start realizing one thing. We're the ones that make the shit hot.
Listen,
without us paying for your shit, you can't do nothing. So if we would have stuck to our guns with Netflix and say mass exodus from Netflix.
Yep, they would have reversed that whole shit.
And then we would have said, okay, unless you meet these terms, that your apps cannot be no more than $10 a fucking month. Then you get your subscribers back.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. And when they implemented it, there was no mass exodus. In fact, people ran to it because subscribership went all the way the fuck up. Which because
everybody started say, "Hey, yo, you can't use my password. Yo, you can't use my password. Yo, you can't use my password."
And now Disney Plus is like, "Hey, let's do it too. We can fucking up our subscribership and shit." So
yeah, but meanwhile, Disney just raised their fucking rates.
Yeah. Listen, they raised their rates. They're doing the password thing, So
why am I paying for Amazon Prime? Give me a good fucking reason why I'm paying for Amazon Prime. Free delivery?
Because that's it.
Listen,
I don't think they thought that part through. Okay, if I'm not getting free delivery, if I'm not getting free shit and all of that, bro, I don't fucking need the service that bad. Lastly, Netflix. Well, we all looked at what's it called? Unimushu.
Yes.
The other day, which is Netflix's first foray into anime. They now have announced 8 new anime titles. 2 include Devil May Cry.
Oh, nice.
Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sonic Prime.
Oh.
Yo.
An anime?
An anime.
I've seen, like the old Sonic cartoon back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck.
Give Netflix some credit here.
Okay.
Captain Laserhawk.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. The Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Just because it has samurai, I'm gonna watch it. See, you don't need much to catch me. It doesn't take much.
And Pluto, which is supposedly a spin-off of the Astro Boy cartoon from back in the day.
Ooh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Chase, no bullshit. I think that there's a trailer with little snippets of all these in it that we might have to do a review.
Yeah, we might have to do a review on that one.
We might have to do a review on that. That's pretty cool.
Scott Pilgrim Takeoff.
Scott Pilgrim Takeoff. Yeah,
yes.
That's coming to Netflix too, bro.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
This last one you might be interested in. Masters of the Universe Revolution.
Oh, fucking some He-Man action. What?
Anime style. Like, so.
Okay.
Netflix raised their rates, but they're dropping some heat.
Yeah, they better with them damn increased rates, huh?
True.
Dude, yeah. I'm sorry, but once these apps get to $30, I'm gonna fucking turn them all off.
I mean,
listen, once I'm paying more than $8-9 for it, bro, like it's because at that point you might as well just pay your cable company. It comes out cheaper,
and you could probably do all the add-ons that end up being cheaper at the same time.
Yeah, I'm like, once 2 or 3 of these apps are costing you $15 or more, you probably came out better with the cable package.
Mm-hmm.
So, 100%.
Yeah, fuck.
All right, so
that's it.
I think that's it for the news this week. Yeah. Cheers.
Salud.
And I'm gonna let these two guys talk about Ahsoka episode 7 since I don't watch it. I'm gonna let these two take it away. Boys, what were your thoughts on Ahsoka episode 7? I have a feeling it's gonna be a short and sweet reaction video tonight.
Okay, so let me help you. Shit was dope. Have a good night, folks. No, I'm kidding. Listen, I keep saying it. Ahsoka is so Star Wars authentic that is crazy. It holds attention. The storyline. Thrawn is one of my favorite characters.
Yo, he's a fucking menace.
Thrawn is what, bro, yo, that is a cool ass mo. He gotta be black or bro. I know he's blue, but I'm just.
There's no way.
Yo, dude.
Oh fuck.
Yo, Thrawn is not rattled by anything. Like, he don't give a fuck what's going on. He already got a plan for the shit. He like, yo, the ship's on fire. Like, that's okay. Just go over there. Send him over there. Like, he was one of my favorite from the Clone Wars. But even in live action, like, he's just fucking. He does not disappoint. He is definitely one of my favorites. I'm still out there. How do you feel about the Ezra character, bro?
Everybody's saying that he's soft. I'm sorry. This is what the fandom is talking about in the interwebs. They're saying a lot of shit about the Ezra character, that he's using the Force Kung Fu shit instead of grabbing a lightsaber, where everybody wanted him to grab a fucking lightsaber. Yeah. And he said, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the Force Kung Fu and start shooting people in the face and just start doing this like one punch guy kind of shit and just fucking pushing people away and force kicking. But Luke did that in the first the Jedi Return, or not in the Force Awakens. Is it the Force Awakens? Yeah, Force Awakens. He did that first, but then everybody was like, I don't know. He doesn't seem like our guy that we know from the cartoon, from the animation.
Remembering that this Ezra is obviously older than the one we got in Clone Wars, it's still kind of out the lunch because we're just seeing him for the first time. Right. Character wise, I don't know. He seems a little silly for me.
Yes, yeah.
It seems a little silly for me, even compared to Ezra, but it's not exactly the same character. So we got to give him some time. So I wasn't mad at his character. I'm just interested to see him a little bit more focused, which is what we're used to seeing from him as a character. I definitely I was upset that Sabine didn't really get to fight her nemesis. Because that shit's going to be an epic damn kick-ass fight.
Yeah. Dude, I'm waiting for that.
She owed that bro badly. she got smoked with her for real.
Oh, I got a beef with Star Wars, though, by the way. In the beginning scene, I got my green baby in the courtroom, and you ain't give me no other shots but waist shots. We don't have a fucking problem with this. Disney, Star Wars, we're gonna have a fucking
General.
I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna revolt.
I heard they coming out with a calendar for the generals. So,
Dude, you keep fucking cutting me short. You gave me C-3PO. All right, he's a cool fucking droid. Don't fucking piss me off though. You have my green baby all face shots. I don't like that shit. You know what's going on in the internet. I know you Star Wars fans are all looking at it and everybody's saying yeah every time she's on screen. I ain't get to say that this episode, and you had her on there.
Yeah,
don't piss me off.
Yeah. They're gonna do pinups, bro. She's gonna get a jeans contract.
Jesus Christ. But then we had so we had C-3PO, classic Star Wars. He shows up and the guy tries to stop him. One of the council members says, "Oh, he's just a droid." And fucking C-3PO, a droid doesn't have no expression in his fucking face. And then you see the other battle droid go, "What the fuck?" You can see it in with the beeping sound that he said. He's like, "What the fuck did he just call C-3PO?"
You know what that is?
You know who that is? And C-3PO looked at him, and I was like, "Yo, it looks like he has an expression, but meanwhile it's all metal." And I'm like, "What?" Like C-3PO says, "You don't know who the fuck I am."
Like who hired this guy?
And she comes in and saves the day. Okay, all right, everything's gravy. She saves the general. But I do like about Ezra, his chainmail was all stormtroopers' dogs tags. So he had a full chest plate of fucking chainmail with all dog tags on it. So you telling me you killed this many motherfuckers over here?
Yeah. He's definitely kicking ass and taking names, which would explain why he doesn't need a lifesaver anymore.
But it's also seeming like you're giving him this goofy, like you were saying, you're giving him this goofy take.
Yeah. He seems.
It's off-putting. You have this whole chainmail of dog tags and motherfuckers you going on and smoke on your chest, and I don't get to see no lightsaber.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's still early. We just seeing them, so I mean,
this is the last episode coming up.
You might get a little lightsaber action out of them because at this point, they're just getting back to normalcy. They gotta still get off the planet and all of that. So,
Yeah, but I'm liking the myth and the lore of the three sisters. Because you go into that lore, okay, like this, they keep mentioning this different things like fate and destiny and stuff like that. So it reminds me of I think it's Greek mythology of the three sisters that tell you your future, and they all have and they had that eyeball. So it's like that little ball that they have is the one thing. You know what I mean? So it's like it's tying it. I'm like, okay, I get what you're trying to do there, and I also get that the fact that the nostalgia, a lot of the little nitpick things that we get to see that when he's telling Sabine, okay, I raised you to be a different kind of, not even a Jedi, not even a Sith. I raised you to be better than both. So, and he also has an objective that he's meeting because he keeps sending her and not going to help her because he wants to get to what I think that they're going is the Sister of Chaos. That's where he's trying. That's where he's trying. That's what I think this episode
trying to push it to.
He's trying to get to her.
Okay.
To let the sisters, and I also think that all the stormtroopers are already dead.
Oh, Thrawn's stormtrooper you talking about?
I think all the stormtroopers are dead because I think some of them are still alive, but most of them are all dead because the sisters, they revived the dead. Obviously, we saw it in the episode I think 5 when Ahsoka fought the ghost. I forgot his name. The smoke guy. When she killed him, the smoke came out. So I'm thinking the stormtroopers, most of the stormtroopers are dead, and they're trying to revive. When Thrawn gets out, that's when if Thrawn gets out, because we don't know the last episode, but I think we're gonna get what everybody wants is the bad guy is gonna win at the end of this.
I would honestly on that I'm honestly would not be surprised to find out that Thrawn's actually dead as well, and has been brought back by these sisters.
Yo, he does owe him he does give him a lot of respect. That's the one thing that I've been seeing. He doesn't fuck with them like he normally does. Yeah, like he fucks with the other sister. Like, oh no, why don't we send a team to a squadron to kill them? No, because I want to be there before she gets there. I want to know, dude. He's a tactical motherfucker, boy.
Listen, he sees everything, analyzes it, processes it. No, you so focused on what he sent you to, you don't even realize he's doing 3 or 4 other things in the background. By the time you figure it out, it's already done, and he looking at you like you still working on this shit.
Dude, and when he said that line, that okay, all we needed was time, and I got it already.
Yeah,
we're out of here. I don't give a fuck. This bitch can stay. They can stay here. I don't care. The 3 sisters.
All day. We about to blow this motherfucker.
We're about to get the fuck out of here. We good. So the sisters can stay here. Everybody else can stay here if they want to. Well, I'm getting the fuck out.
No, that's just crazy. I'm wondering at what point does Sabine is good with her guns, but she's better with the lightsaber, and I think that at some point she's gonna have to do a trade-off. I loved when she's doing the fight and she is switching off between Mandalorian weapons, and then I thought that was nice because you don't know what's coming at that point. Like it looks like she's fighting when she hit her with the torch, and then she blew the rocket off. I was like, okay. Yeah,
but Ezra did save her ass again, though. She was about to get fucking lightsaber to fucking in half again. And Ezra just said, I was like, come on, man, with this drunken master shit that you're doing. I was like, come on. You don't, but the thing is, he doesn't look good doing it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like I said, the judge is still out on that one for me, bro. Like, I'm trying to give him time, just seeing him, but he just doesn't look masterful to me, and
I see the little touches that they put on him with the fucking chainmail and all this other stuff, trying to make him look like a badass. But he's not. The acting is not coming through to me.
Yeah,
for some reason, I don't know what it is, but it's just not coming through to me.
I'm curious to see though, because the one thing that's reoccurring here is that everybody is pushing to their greatness. To their greatness,
right?
So I'm curious to see where Ahsoka lands in this greatness because she is climbing up a mountain to be something that is spectacular. And now after seeing Luke and getting refocused or whatever have you, she's focused on something. So I'm curious to see where this goes with her. I definitely like everybody's like looking forward to something in the future, trying to be something better than they are right now, and so I'm just curious to see where she lands.
And I'm thinking because he's playing, Ezra is playing such a softer side of himself. I think it has to do because he's been with those the rock people for so long, and he said it. They're a peaceful group. They don't own no weapons, so it's like, you know what I mean. I think that rubbed off on him and made him relax a little bit more. But it still doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't fly with it. It's just not. I'm not getting it. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes. Who else? Oh my God, what is his name? The Grand Admiral. Don't know. What's the other one's name that Ahsoka was fighting, the one that she couldn't beat?
Oh, fuck! Oh my God!
He also has plans in his head. He just hasn't gotten to.
That's what I'm saying. He's trying to get to the Chaos Sister.
Baylan.
Baylan. Yeah, Baylan is like everybody's got their own plans, and everybody's just trying to like get to something, you know what I mean? In the midst of all of these other things that are going on, but everybody's got plans for tomorrow, and you see that like the whole time that this fight thing's going on, like he don't give a fuck about that. He's just like looking around, like
exactly. He's like he doesn't care. He wants to get to what he wants to get to, and that's it.
yeah.
And I think his main goal is to be better than any freaking Jedi and any Sith, because he's tired of the same fucking battle between Sith and Jedi.
Yeah.
So if he brings out, that's why I'm getting. If he brings out that Chaos Sister, that's a completely different out. Thrawn is scared of it. Thrawn doesn't even know about this.
Yeah. I think we're gonna find out because something obviously happened with Thrawn where everybody thought that he was dead. So if
when they
that's
banished
the
him,
case, and you know what I'm saying, it's like, and then he shows up on a planet where these three witches are known to bring things back to life. And as you saying, it looks like the stormtroopers, because I was surprised to see the stormtroopers that had gold mask on and stuff like that. It was like, whoa.
Oh no, his main dude. I don't want to give out no spoilers, but I know what happens with his main general of the stormtroopers. I know what he. It's
so sick. We'll see whatever happens. So how many episodes we got left? Just one.
There's just one more. That's it.
Hey, one more, baby. One more.
We're gonna have Torian on the next one too. So
Torian will be in the building. Torian Reigns, shout out, will be in the building with us, along with the rest of us.
Oh wait, I gotta show something to everybody.
Okay.
I gotta my senor from Riley B.
Oh,
Riley B. Art.
Oh, yo, that's crazy.
Wow, that came out dope.
Yo, that's dope.
My boy, give me the little buddy.
Yeah. Yo, Riley B. Art, man. Make sure you go check his Instagram. Go reach out to him, man. Good dude. He makes beautiful pieces of artwork. All of this is by hand, by the way.
Paper.
All is completely handmade and painted by him. My boy Riley. Make sure you check him out and whatnot. Riley,
I want to give him a shout out, bro, because this shit, dude, this camera doesn't do it justice. I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm putting this. This is going in the fucking case. I don't want nobody breathing on this motherfucker.
it's the brown suit.
Yeah, this is the brown suit.
I love that. Just a little bit of, I guess what you want to call it, closing remarks here. So the next time you see us over here will be episode 83. It will officially be spooky season. October starts next week.
God damn it.
We got we got Splatterfest coming up.
Splatterfest.
We're
gonna be reviewing some of the hottest, scariest, most terrifying horror movies from yesteryear and today. We're gonna go through all your favorites. We're gonna bring you all the crazy scenes that make you jump out a window and call for your mama.
I'm doing Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That's what you get from me. Okay, in October. That's it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trying to watch at least 1 to 2 scary movies per week for the next couple weeks, at least, just to keep it keep it going. You know, I feel like it's the right thing to do. It's spooky season. I'm into it this year.
Yes, it's spooky season.
You know, I was actually really thinking about going to see Saw. It comes out tomorrow. Saw.
Wait, you guys have that movie pass, yeah? So y'all shit, I would take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, I might go see Saw X. I was thinking about it.
Yeah. You should go see Talk to Me. You should go see that one. I've been hearing that movie. It's horrible, bro. I've been hearing people who's been like, yeah, I can't take it. I gotta go.
Really? That doesn't surprise me.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, we got. Listen, we have some things in the works. Obviously, we told y'all in the beginning of the podcast. New York Comic Con is 2 weeks in October. Splatterfest, we're going to be doing October. We have a gauntlet, at least one, maybe 2 gauntlets coming out for horror movie gauntlets. So we're going to be having just a bunch of content for you guys on scary content. We're going to have New York Comic Con content for you. There's Loki starts next week. Loki begins next week during the podcast. We're going to figure out how we're going to do that. I have no idea how we're going to do that, but we're going to figure it out.
It's going to be something special, boy.
So and by the way, in case we didn't mention it, in case you guys didn't know, listen, Saw X comes out tomorrow. I just said it. Gen V comes out tomorrow. Like, there's so much heat coming out. Loki starts next week. I mean, it doesn't stop. New York Comic Con the week after. The Marvels comes out 2 weeks after that. Like, if Spider-Man 2 comes out 3 weeks after that, like, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
You guys are gonna have some great. We're gonna have some great content for you guys.
100%. We got content coming. It doesn't stop.
It's a fact.
So
It's a fact.
get ready, strap up your boots. I ain't watching none of this scary shit though.
And I'm gonna tell you guys again some so Spider-Man 2, when it does come out, I will probably be playing it that week on the stream. Please be on the lookout for that if you guys want to check out Spider-Man 2. I'm a grinder, so I'm gonna go through every possible thing I can on this game. If y'all want to see me on Coney Island wheel, I'm
Yo, if you take Gwen Stacy to the wheel, I need to be on that.
We're also going to be doing so as I said, I'm going to do the shameless plug. So listen, be sure you check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and of course now streaming live on Kick and Rumble for all your viewing and listening needs. I'm going to put emphasis on our YouTube as well as our Instagram and TikTok, because I feel like we're going to be going live from New York Comic Con on those platforms. It's going to be a little easier on the phones to go live on those platforms. Yeah. So please be on the lookout. Your boys will be live streaming from Comic Con. Hopefully we can get some interviews. I'm sure we're just going to be doing a bunch of cool shit while we're there. We want you guys to be a part of it. We want it to be more interactive than it was last year. Of course, we're going to have a blast as usual.
And you get to see how broke we're going to be by the time we leave there. So,
yo, wait. No purchases on TV.
no purchases on camera.
Come on, man.
Only if
mailed, man. I only bought one thing when I went to Comic-Con. That's it.
So yeah, basically, I just wanted to let all you guys know we have a bunch of stuff coming for you. Even though that we're a little light on trailers that have coming up, we got other sorts of content jam packed for you. It's gonna be a good time. October is gonna be fun. I hope everybody here enjoys spooky season. Watch some scary movies, scare the kids, all that good stuff. We'll catch you guys in episode 83. Until next time.
Peace.
Deuces.